Hi, welcome to another video by Jimthecarguy. This particular vehicle is a 2003 Ford Explorer. The problem we have with this one is that the ABS light is lit on the dashboard. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do, how to check it, and how to repair it. But this sensor is mounted inside the differential, so we need to get up on top of the differential to gain access to it. It's in a real tight spot, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get in there and test it, so I'm probably just going to remove it from the truck, and then we'll test it with our voltmeter or digital voltmeter, just to check for if there's any open circuits inside there or whatever. All right, let me show you where that sensor is located. Obviously, we have the truck up in the air, but we need to go underneath the truck to see where it actually the sensor is located. So let's check it out. That is the sensor right up there with that little red clip on it there. This one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that little bolt on the side there. It looks like it's probably about, I think it's either 3/8 or 10 millimeter. And we're going to pull that sensor down so we can work on it on the bench. So let me take that bolt out and let's continue on this. Okay, this sensor is in a really bad spot, but looking at it from the bottom, the way you're going to get in there is you have to reach around from the passenger side of the differential and come up around the top, and there's a bolt up in there. It's 3/8. We're going to take that bolt out, and we're going to take the sensor out so we can check it on the bench, because there's no way I'm going to get up here to test this. Alright, bolt is out. Let's take the sensor out, and then we'll take that. Be careful when you take it out. You have to rock it back and forth. You don't want to snap it off. Then you're really going to have a whole nother set of problems. Gently, we'll take it out. Okay, and then once you got the sensor down, we're just going to disconnect it from its connector here so we can do it on the bench. That little red tab has got to be pushed up. Tough to do with one hand. You push that tab up, and we're going to take this sensor out. So let me grab a screwdriver. Okay, tab is up. Next thing you're going to do is push that little tab in right there, and we're going to take the sensor off. Push that little tab in, and then lock the sensor, and we disconnect it, and now we'll take it over on the bench and we're going to check the resistance in it. Okay, so when we got over to the bench and we had the sensor on the bench, we took our voltmeter out and we actually checked the resistance in it, and the circuit was totally open. There was no resistance whatsoever, so we knew inside the switch itself something had actually failed and it needed to be replaced. So we called our local parts store. We had them send up a sensor. We have it in hand, and now we're going to put it back in. Okay, now we got our new ABS sensor. We're going to put it back in, up in the top there. Remember, you had to get your hand around from the side here. I'll put it in and just push it down, and then we're going to put that bolt. We're going to put that bolt back in to secure it in place. Tighten it up. Alright, you snug it in. It doesn't have to be real tight, just snug. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to reconnect the harness that we previously disconnected. Push it in there until you hear it snap in place. And then lock your pin back in there. And that's it. Alright, let's lower the vehicle down. And I'll start it up and see how it works. Okay, now we're in the car, the truck. We cleared the codes out of the scanner. And we're just going to test it and make sure everything is okay. We're going to drop it in gear. Now obviously the wheels are off the ground. And we're going to check and see if we have... There it is. Everything is working properly. Left front, right front, left rear, right rear. Everything is switching just the way it's supposed to. Obviously it's just idling right now. That's it. ABS light is now off and the ABS problem is fixed. It's a very common problem. And I did notice that there was a technical service bulletin in the computer regarding this problem. Alright, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.